Should be good. I think we're good. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it does that. That's annoying, but it does that. All right. Okay, we should be good. We should be good. We're gonna continue with the video. I think that fixed it. It shouldn't be doing it. My connection is fine. It's YouTube. YouTube has a horrible. That's one thing Twitch has over YouTube is their I don't know, the bit rate. YouTube's bit rate is horrible. It's just bad. But let's continue with the video.
I'm Sequoia.
Sequoia.
I'm Rosie.
Nice to meet you.
Rosie is terrified of birds.
We saw this already.
Oh, like all birds?
Dang, just put my business
I know.
out there right.
Oh my
But
God.
I'm very good at that.
Yeah, so like no outside eating.
You
Like,
can't do like
Wait.
a picnic? I love a
no,
picnic.
what if a seagull?
A seagull?
swoops down?
Has it happened?
It's a seagull.
Yes.
Okay.
So like, here's the thing with birds. They are dinosaurs.
This is
Are you scared
true.
of dinosaurs?
Factual. Are you not?
That was a dumb question. That was a dumb question. That was
I
a.
felt the vibes. Like you wanted to eat outside, and
I
I
would love to meet outside. Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
You wanted to eat outside and I couldn't.
Outdoor eating.
Nah.
I mean, you gotta
Hi.
experience outside every once in a while.
I'm Rosie.
Nice to meet you.
Right off the bat, I love your outfit.
Thank you so much.
Oh my
I love
gosh.
yours too.
Do you like birds?
Bird?
Rosie, you can't. I understand that's a very deeply ingrained fear, but you can't just go out the gate asking that question.
Yeah, I'm into birds. I really like pigeons. Is that like a
Ooh,
weird
girl,
bird
stop
to like?
it.
I think that they're cute.
Goodbye.
Rosie does not like birds.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
You said pigeons, like.
I will admit, pigeons is like the rat of birds to like.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Oh my.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Mayana is a
Ooh.
professional dancer.
What type of dancer we talking about, Mayana? We talking about that that OnlyFans dancing? Some I can't say R. Kelly. I need a shave. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? I look like a homeless man with Down syndrome.
Okay, what type of dance?
What type of dance?
Hip hop,
Oh.
sensual heels dancing, and yeah.
Sensual.
She be out there. Pick up the pieces. Pick up, like, what do you
Heels
mean?
dancing. Tell me more.
You just dance like sexy and
Oh.
hip hop and heels pretty much.
And hip
Go
hop,
off.
Cute.
heels,
How
hip
old are
hop,
you?
I'm 24.
Okay.
sexy.
How old are you?
I'm 34.
Ooh, that's a
Difference.
decade.
Is that a deal breaker?
That's a whole decade.
No, definitely not. It's cool.
You sure about that?
Rosie, do you like younger women?
I like women, so
You know, me too,
I'm
Rosie.
feeling the vibes, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Are
Mayana.
you feeling a connection?
Clearly not, because we got 6 minutes left. Mayana about to, she lied. She don't like a whole decade. That's a whole life experience. You can have kids in a decade. Rosie might got some kids she don't know about. Well, no, she wouldn't, because she gives birth to. This is why I don't go to parties, because I just ruin the vibes.
I definitely feel it's giving more like
Oh.
friendship. So like,
Okay,
When she
so
said
more
it's
friendship
giving?
vibes
more
than
so,
like-
yeah.
Okay. Well then,
I mean, that's true. I'm surprised Mayana didn't hit the button.
Oh, I thought that was gonna happen.
You did? Y'all felt that? This is what I think women are just like men in this aspect. You really thought she had a connection? I could tell from the get-go. The minute she said her age, I instantly knew it wasn't gonna work. She may say like it's giving friendship, but like 10-year difference is a lot. Some people don't care about it, but a lot of people do. You could immediately tell.
another one bites the dust.
Why don't you think she pressed?
I think she
Oh.
didn't want to hurt my feelings,
Probably.
and I'm cool with that too.
She kind of like what's her name?
Teresa.
Yeah, I could tell she's a lesbian. She kind of like what's her name? The one that played Valkyrie in Thor. Tessa Thompson. Tessa Thompson's fine as hell. I ain't know she was like some type of like she's half Latin American something. I think they said Barrico, something in the South America.
What's your name?
Rosie.
Teresa, when's the last time you saw someone naked?
This button is horrible.
It was 2 days ago.
Oh,
All right.
Who was it?
who was it?
A friend.
Ooh.
Saucy.
We
What's
went to the sauna together.
Oh.
So
Ooh, that was such a like good answer. I thought you were gonna be like, you know.
would you have felt weird about that?
No, actually, I wouldn't have.
Okay.
She's capping. She just capped. Cause you just said that's a good answer. Why? Okay, if you wouldn't feel awkward about her seeing a person naked that's like a hookup, why even say good answer? You got caught in a lie just now. She's gonna press the button. You just cap, Rosie. You're afraid of birds and you're capping. That's not a good combination.
Well, they slept with each other in the sauna.
Did not.
I'm about to say, ooh, girl,
Such
you
an
freaky.
instigator.
I don't know. That
Yeah,
felt
did
kind of
you sleep with
real.
them?
No, not in the. No, we did.
Not in the
slept with
sauna.
them?
Have you slept with them? Uh-huh.
Possibly, yes.
What? What? So you, when she gets awkward, she does a horrible British
Do you
accent.
sleep with a lot of your friends?
Ooh.
I do not.
Okay.
No, I think there's
you see, I do not. No, that was a
a
lie.
line between friendship and whatnot, but I'm starting to realize there's dimensions to friendships and whatnot.
There
Like
is.
you can still be platonic, but you can still do a lot of things with each other.
I honestly, like, this is not even me trying to sleep with my friends. I honestly believe you can, depend on what you do, you can't have sexual relations with your friends and still be platonic with them. I think so, but it takes a lot of, like, some people get attached when they get sexual with people, so it depends on the person. But I think it's very possible. It's just not, the likelihood of it happening is very low.
I don't know, that's what I'm coming up on.
Coming
Being
up,
23 years old in this world.
23?
23?
Yeah,
Damn.
How old are you, if I may ask?
She about
I'm 34.
12
Is that
years. That's
that a
that's
problem?
another decade. 23, no, 11.
No, if you're trying to be my sugar mama.
Ooh.
Maybe. I like financially independent people, and I'm not nobody's sugar mama.
I respect
if anything,
it.
I have a sugar daddy.
We'll come back to that later.
He knows who he is.
I love that for you.
But you mad cute.
Isn't that a little hypocritical though? You just said you want somebody financially stable, but then you got a sugar daddy. Not saying she doesn't have money, but it's just, I realize that with a lot of women, they want stuff in people that they don't provide. You know what?
Though, if you hadn't said that, we would have still been rolling.
Right, but then that came up with a relationship later on, and it would have been a
Maybe I
problem.
did off some freak stuff, but something serious, I don't think.
Rosie gotta leave now. She been on this shit for too long.
Charnay.
I'm Rosie.
Nice to meet
Somebody
you.
need to press that button. Press that button, Sade.
Calm, cool hands.
My hands?
Yeah, they're
Thank
like
you.
cool. Like I'm
nervous as hell, so
Me
thank
too.
you.
Does Rosie make you nervous?
I mean, this whole situation, you got a beautiful woman,
Ooh.
like this whole thing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean, I think you are like hot.
Thank
Ooh.
you.
Ooh.
I like that.
Ooh.
I'm bisexual. So
Well, we know because you got a sugar daddy.
How do you feel about that? Would you
Oh, I'm
prefer?
open. Love is love.
Love is love. Love is not love. She lied. Love is a fucking lie.
All right.
I'm sorry.
What was the reason?
What was the reason?
No, I think physically,
Okay.
I'm just looking for something different.
Why do y'all cap so much? Just be truthful. At the beginning, she said, I have a beautiful woman in front of me. Now, all of a sudden, her physical attractiveness is not. Just say you didn't find her attractive. You don't gotta. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Because that just seems like such cap. That seems like such cap.
Ooh.
But you're a beautiful woman.
Because I like who likes me, so I get it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you have a
But it
good
just,
nice
I feel like a whole, like, trying to butter them up before, like,
How you doing?
you know, rejecting them.
I'm Charnay.
Hi, nice to
Damn,
meet you.
hold up. I like Belly. Let me see her face. If her face, I know, listen, attractiveness is in the eye of the beholder. We know this, but
I'm 23.
okay, she not bad.
23. I knew it was gonna happen.
How old are you?
How old are you?
Can you guess?
It's her and Rosie were around the same age, right?
You're 26.
Sorry, you're a little bit too young for me.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
I
problem. It's nice
respect
meeting
it.
you.
I respect
I'm
it.
Charnay.
I'm Tanisha.
I like your outfit.
Denicia.
You're very pretty.
Denicia got
Yeah,
that dark
boy.
chocolate.
Fun fact about Tunisia.
She a freak?
She still has a baby tooth.
What? You still have a baby tooth?
Yeah, I do.
Wait, how?
Where?
Basically, the adult tooth like
didn't grow into it, and so it's just there permanently.
You just got a baby tooth kicking
Yeah.
it.
Damn.
Yeah. The dentist said that it's holding out pretty well.
It's like it's going strong. All right.
All
Can you
right.
share an embarrassing fact about yourself?
Share.
My
Share.
most embarrassing fact, I think, would be
Go
I
ahead.
listened to the Hunger Game audiobooks an unhealthy amount of time.
Really?
It's kind of
Oh.
like this weird, like calming.
Are they gonna have sex? Are they gonna have sex?
It's okay though. Like if
Oh,
it gives
thanks,
you
Brian. I
comfort.
appreciate the love.
Yeah.
What are your biggest insecurities?
Let me
I think-
go ahead.
My biggest insecurity would be just like
You getting older?
kinda like my PTSD and like somebody not really knowing how to be gentle with that. Not saying I'm off the wall.
Where'd you
but
get
there's
PTSD
still some
from?
things that I'm like working through, you know. So
I think my biggest insecurity is similar. So just trauma, how I grew up. I have this feeling of not being good enough.
Do you find each other attractive?
I'm not
yeah,
gonna say
she's
nothing.
very beautiful.
I'ma just-
yeah.
I find
Is that true? Or you capping again?
Thank you. I guess my only question is, how old are you?
25.
25. Okay. This
How
is- this
old
is a
are
little
you?
younger than
Stop keeping it a secret. Are you a grandmother?
I date.
I love older women.
Can you guess how old I am?
32, 3.
36.
36.
Yeah.
How old? So she was 34. Rosie was 34.
Is that too old for you?
That's not too old for me.
Right.
I love your age.
See, I told you sometimes people like
I mean,
older
25,
people.
we can work with it. Everything else
25?
is lining up. So
Right.
When do
You
turn
can't be picky.
26?
May 17th.
You're a Taurus.
Yes.
May 19th.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes. That's awesome.
I'm excited about this, so I'm gonna light red right now. And if you don't press, then you win.
What if she just hit it?
Congratulations, you have won the button. Have fun on your date.
Thank you.
Does this look like this could work?
Why they got Rosie back?
Are you gonna go somewhere right now?
Go somewhere right
I
now.
don't know about right now. I gotta go to a friend's birthday party and then the fair.
And invite your date to the party.
I mean, you can't just invite people to other people's plays. You gotta ask first. But I respect you, trying to push it along, dude. But calm down.
Yeah, no pressure.
Yeah, see, she even said it. I like to
By
put
the way,
behind the
I
scenes. Oh God, we got another video on the way. Okay, this is the second video. That's first video done. We have the second video. It's a cut video. Who's the most American? Obviously, I'm a very smart person. It's a citizenship test. So we're gonna ace this. I can tell what's with the Lululemons. It's Jubilee in California, right? They just love the Lululemons over there. God damn. Okay, let's watch this video.
I was raised by a black nanny for my.
No, we're not about to start the video. We're not about to start the video. You were raised by a leprechaun who constantly terrorized black people. That's who you were raised by.
Entire life growing up.
Yeah, lots of white people have been raised by black people.
I'll try to pivot.
That's the equivalent of saying I can't be racist. I have my best friend is black. Like you, what does that mean? You were raised by? How do we even get to this situation? The video just started.
Try to pivot.
Most American, at least American.
Can I ask, like, what is everybody's family background here in America?
I'll start. My dad is actually indigenous. He's Native American, Cree Nation, and my mom is a Black American.
Okay.
Black American as well. I'm born here. My parents are from Compton. I also do have indigenous heritage as well, the Houma Nation in Louisiana.
My parents are just simple blue-collar working white Americans.
My dad's from California.
Right.
His dad was from Canada.
Right.
His mom was from Texas.
I was born in New York, but my
White.
parents are from Korea.
I was actually born in Europe, and I've been here for 7 years, and I filed for a green card recently.
Yeah, I was born in Colombia, raised there. American dad, and my mom is fully Colombian.
What do we
That's
think makes
interesting.
an American, or makes someone more American than other? Like,
Gotta
what
be.
are our
Oh,
opinions
come on,
that?
connection.
I think
Don't
it's a
do this
choice,
now.
because we're, like,
Don't do this now, connection. Don't do this now. Are we good? You're doing so well. It's YouTube. YouTube's their streaming system is trash. I just We're good. I think we're good. We're back good.
A melting pot of everybody.
Right.
If that makes you
Where's
feel
my connection
proud,
at?
then that's what
Okay.
you are.
I could like agree with that.
Right. I was
also
not
think-
paying attention because I was
Such a
angry at
melting
YouTube.
pot of-
And other like, what
What'd
are
she
our
say?
opinions on that?
I think it's a choice because we're
Wait,
like
what?
such
I'm sorry.
American dad, and my mom's fully Colombian.
Gotta be racist.
What
Gotta
do
be.
we think makes an American or makes someone more American than other? Like, what are our
Ooh.
opinions on that?
I think it's a choice because we're like such a melting pot of
Okay.
everybody.
See, she
if that
shot.
makes-
I feel like she starts off very like, I'm with it. I'm a freak. I'm open minded, and then it leads to like I have a black nanny. So they always do that. It always leads to that. White women, y'all
you
crazy.
feel proud, then that's what you are.
I could
That's a
like
good answer,
agree
though.
with that. I also think too though that like lineage does matter and make a difference, just because there are communities in
Brother, why are you sweating? Y'all see that? Why is he sweating so much?
America that have been here. I think that should be taken into consideration.
That's also my personal opinion. I get that a lot. It's like, oh, it doesn't get much more American than you, but like I haven't served in the military. I haven't,
Right.
I've served in the Air Force for 6 years. And I don't think that makes me more American actually, because it was more of a transactional agreement. I got
That's true.
paid to do it.
Yeah, I agree as well. I was in the military.
Yeah, I
You're
can
just
tell.
like a dad who wakes up or a mom who wakes up working 80 hours a week. Those are real Americans right there. People are like, oh, he's military. He must like love America so much. And like, America's just a piece of dirt on the ground to me. People who contribute to their community in a meaningful way.
I like
Those are the most
you.
American people to me.
I like
You
dare
guys
you.
start rearranging yourselves as you ask questions.
I think number one for sure.
But okay, they're doing it based off the test. So I guess it's like are they gonna ask us I want to be asked the questions. I want to see if I know the citizenship test. Because I may not even be American. I'm wearing a bonnet right now. White women are
And I
fearful
just
of me.
think only because you two have
Yeah, I can
connection to
go
somewhere else.
in the end for now.
For now, she knows.
She's all for now.
For now,
I'm at the
bitch.
bottom, honestly.
Well,
I am, for sure, for so many reasons. It's kind of weird, but I feel like I'm a human being. Like, that's my metric. That's
She's
what
such
I'm
a
concerned about. And I think that
hippie.
that's more important than being from a country.
Right.
I completely agree. I imagine a future in which you can go anywhere, participate in that community respectfully, and like be a part of it. But I do think it's important
you
to
miss
some
some crazy
degree
stuff.
to
You miss
classify
lesbians
things
going
because
crazy.
There are a lot of wrongs that America hasn't righted yet. I think once we get to a point where we can all like kumbaya together, none of this will matter.
The fact that
Right.
there's so much to talk about in terms of like what has gone wrong or who did what you're doing is you're basically trying to blame somebody. And at all times, blaming people doesn't help. What the actual issue is like moving forward.
But I mean, we can't really move forward until we acknowledge what happened yesterday and we atone for it.
Why can't we just be okay and like just be good? Like we're so
We
far
have to
beyond
atone
that.
for certain things.
No, we don't. That's like a
Wait. I was not paying attention. Yeah, because I forgot I'm reacting, so I have to be talking. You have to be like watching the video and you just get, because like what just happened? What happened? Why asking me to show? Oh, YouTube be on some stuff, so I gotta change the settings. But what was she
it's
saying?
important to some degree to classify things because there are a lot of wrongs that America hasn't righted yet. I think once we get to a point where we can all like kumbaya together, none of this will matter.
The fact that there's so much to talk about in terms of like what has gone wrong or who did what you're doing is you're basically trying to blame somebody. And at all times, blaming people doesn't help. What the actual issue is like moving forward.
But I mean,
It's called accountability. If people don't take accountability for their actions, we're never gonna move forward. Because if you just don't want to admit that you fucked up in the past, I told you, it's always the white women. They come off, oh, I'm super with it. But why do you keep blaming me?
we can't really move forward until we acknowledge what happened yesterday and we atone for it.
Why can't we just be okay and like just be?
Oh no! She's pulling that. Why can't we just be okay?
Good. Like we're so far
We have to
beyond
atone
that.
for
You do.
certain things.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do. That's how. So you're basically saying if a person kills a whole, like say a guy kills a family, he's supposed to just be forgiven and like move on. Like no, you have to atone for the things you've done. Because when you say shit like that, it makes it sound like you're not actually sympathetic for it.
That's like that's more of like a religious thing.
Yeah,
I'll try to pivot.
Okay, well,
I try to pivot. The Asian guy like I don't like where this is going. This is funny to me. This is funny because it's like
It's not about pointing fingers at individual people. It's pointing fingers at like a
system as a whole.
That still has like negative effects for lots of different groups of people.
Oh God, they would, but congratulate Jubilee. They bring all types of people into this
Does everybody vote
topic.
that can? And did you vote since you could?
I
like
did not
ever
vote.
since you could?
I didn't vote either.
I hate politics.
But the main thing about what we fought for on any side in America were the right to do these things like vote.
But
and you have the right to not vote if you don't want to. Like me personally, I did vote, but I'm not gonna talk shit about someone that doesn't vote. Because at the end of the day, a lot of times you're voting, it depends. It depends what state you in. It doesn't really matter because of how the voting system is set up. But like, it's their right to not vote if they don't want to. That's the whole point of the right. Oh God.
They have two parties to pick from. I would prefer the third party, but the third party doesn't win. And if you vote for the third party, you're actually just hurting your own party. It's rigged.
What up, DJ?
It's not really, if you get involved, you can't help but be a part, you can change it.
I'd rather take care of my immediate community, my immediate goals, my immediate life. I'm gonna be a good citizen, a good taxpayer. That's all that I need to do.
I agree with that. I can't vote, but I am very politically active.
Right.
So I think that might be more impactful than like all the third of the population who didn't vote for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Do you guys believe that
Also, the two-party
citizenship
system is
status
trash. It's
correlates
trash.
to how American you are?
No.
I don't agree because there's a bunch of people who come here with, you have to have $1 million and they put you into like a community of like-minded or like people, and all it takes is $1 million for these people to come in, and they don't have to do anything but just pay that money.
Yes, there are people who have millions of dollars and invest into the country, but that's not the majority of the people, and there are people who are undocumented and they want to become citizens because this is the only country they've ever known, but they can't. Are they less American just because of paperwork?
I think a lot of it has to do with effort too.
I thought so. I used to believe that. I used to think that if I come here, I go to school here, I work here, I can become a citizen eventually.
No.
I had to get married.
It don't
because
work
that was
like
the
that.
easiest way for me to come here. I don't think it's a fair process. I can get a green card in a year just because I'm married an American, but other people have been here for decades and still can't get a green card, and I don't think that is fair at all.
Trash.
I think we should all just go through and finish our rankings and just kind of say why, and then maybe
that would be good.
Regroup.
I think I'm number one. I think I'm the most American.
Okay.
I am a continuation of a long line of people who have done nothing but thrive and contribute to this country.
I mean, you don't have an America without Black
Really
and Indigenous people, just given the history and all the contribution. So I do feel like she should have been first.
Unfortunately, the thing about America is that race is just connected to everything we do.
It is.
And that's why it's a mess. There are several different Americas. We do not live in the same world. I can
That's
already
true.
tell we don't live in the same
By
world.
the way,
Here it comes. She's gonna bring up the black nanny. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter how much you believe in like how race doesn't play a factor. The truth of it, she's never going to experience it because she's a white woman. She's never going to experience what a black person goes through. Despite how much she may be a good person or not, you're never going to experience it, and that's why you live in different worlds. Like that's the truth of things. Men are never going to understand what women go through. Women are never going to understand what men go through. Like it doesn't matter how much you believe in it.
Black nanny for my entire life growing up.
Yeah, lots of white people have been raised by
well,
black
I'm
nannies
sorry, but
over...
she raised me as my mom because my mom wasn't there.
But you don't walk through life the way that I do, and I don't walk through life the way that you do, or that he does, or that she.
Victim, like thing to say.
I am not a victim.
You have as much potential as I do.
Yeah, but it is. Oh God! Just because she got potential doesn't mean it's gonna happen. Oh God, white women.
I'm not trying to play the oppression Olympics here. I'm just trying to paint a picture so that you can understand that not everyone lives life like you. I hope she at least heard what I said.
She didn't.
And at least maybe it'll echo.
We
in
love black
the
women.
future, and maybe she'll remember like
Except
this
for Rosie.
encounter.
Rosie was tweaking on that last video.
Everybody's opinion and why they felt that they did deserve to be an American or didn't. We all have our views, and I think they're all going to be in the end the same. That we're humans first.
I think it's.
Yeah, but that's the point she's trying to make, is that you still have to. You have to acknowledge the shit that happens. Yeah, we're all humans, but some humans get treated differently than other humans. That's the truth of it. And you not acknowledging that is making it worse, because when you don't acknowledge the history, it repeats itself. Oh God.
Best, for the sake of this conversation, to try to focus on our
I love how the Asian guy try to play the mediator. I love it.
individual
Mr. Abe.
reasons why we're American and not so much because our ancestors did this and that.
Then why did you guys put me at the front?
Because of what you mentioned, like as far as I understood, you want to be here, and this is like where you see yourself and where you identify yourself as being.
Do you feel American?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's all I know.
You're more American than I am just because you would want to stay here. I would drop my hat and leave immediately. I'll go to the back line. If like my girlfriend said, I want to go back to Taiwan, I'd go with her right away. Free healthcare, no mass shootings. That's already like 2 really good pluses.
That's
to me,
2 good pluses.
I choose America all the time, but you know, if an alien from outer space came here and said he loved America and he doesn't want to go back to space, he's an American because he takes pride in it.
I'm gonna move my.
Her analogies are so horrible. Sorry.
Yeah, I would also rate myself lower. That's why.
I am like a dual citizen. Like I'm not just American. I'm also Colombian. That's still a huge part of what motivates me, who I am, the culture that I engage in.
I think you should come before me because
You spend
if
a lot
we're
of money
talking
for
about,
dual
like,
citizenship, too.
individual contribution, I think you've done more than I have.
Yeah.
There are guys who serve and do things and do really great things for this country, but like not everybody in the military is actively on the front lines fighting wars. Not everybody's a Delta Force special operator. I chose to not for patriotic reasons. It's like, do I go to school and get a lot of debt and not even know what I want to do with my life? Or do I take some time, think about it, and get the government to pay me my education?
Does everyone feel comfortable where they are?
That's the reason why a lot of people go to the military.
Very strongly.
She does.
I do.
So where would you want to place yourself?
I mean,
I'm
I think
curious.
that me personally, the passion and the importance of me looking out for everybody that's in America.
She gonna be on the last after the citizenship test, isn't she?
American and wants to call himself American. I think that's so valuable.
I feel like you want to say number one.
I'm
That's
like,
okay.
Go ahead, put yourself number one.
I think
This is just gonna embarrass her even more because she's gonna be at the fucking end.
It's me.
Watch this.
If we're going by her metric of contribution, since I am a public servant, I do travel, I do first responder work, emergency management. I would say by that metric, I would be number
You
two.
help. You actually
I
help
agree.
Americans. Okay.
This is your
But he
final
don't
ranking?
even believe that. He just saying that because he wants to like
Yes.
egg her
Locking it
on.
in?
I gotta see the comments
What I'm
after
gonna
this.
have you guys do is take a mock citizenship test.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
So
I knew it.
As if I knew something.
You guys have all been given 20
They already-
random questions.
That's
and
actually true. They already took it probably, so they probably got it fresh in their mind. So they might be number 1 and number 2.
let's see how well you guys do.
Okay.
Okay.
I think. Okay, so before we even end, I think she's gonna be number 1, number 2. I think it might be these 3 because they probably just recently took it. So I'm gonna say number 1, the guy number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, Actually, he might low key be. I don't know. She's okay for sure. I think she's gonna be number 1 and she's gonna be last. Everybody else gonna be in between, but I think she's gonna be the first and she's gonna be last. That's my final one. Cause she's one of those privileged white women that don't want to be acknowledged that she's privileged. So she try to use this whole excuse. Why can't we just forget about racism and type of shit? That's the reason why she's uptight. What did the well, I cannot pronounce it. The Emancipation Proclamation. It ended racism.
How do you guys
but
feel like you may have done?
Didn't
It
really.
did bad. There was at least 5
Ended
questions. I was
racism.
like, man, I don't know the answer to this.
In 7th, we have Abe with 11 out of 20.
Abe! You were the mediator! I was rooting for you! Damn, Abe.
We have a tie. Sydney, 11 out of 20.
A tie?
You and Abe tie.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Mr.
Yeah.
Adler.
In 5th, we have Devin, 12 out of 20.
Okay, I knew she would be at the end. She wasn't last, but I knew she'd be at the end. Let's see.
Sydney and I are definitely very impassioned about the way we feel about America.
I low key, and you know what's funny? I was starting to think that Sydney wasn't gonna be at the top, but I got biased. I'm like, the black woman gotta be somewhere in the middle, and then she's at the bottom.
We were the lowest on the totem pole, so.
Well, I'm not surprised about you, Devin. You don't understand the meaning of America.
In 4th, Lance, 14 out of 20.
Damn. Well, I said they were gonna be in the middle. I said I said.
3rd, Daniel, 18 out of 20.
Yep, I knew it. I
And
knew
at
they're
a
gonna be number
tie
1.
for 1st, we have Gabrielle and Lila with 20 out of 20.
Yep.
Got all of them right?
Yep. They just because they probably like them getting into that's the whole thing too, is that a lot of Americans don't know a lot about the citizen test because they don't have to take it because they live here. You're born here, so you don't have to take a citizen test to be American. You just get your social security and stuff, you get your fingerprint and you're good to go. So for them, they have to learn this shit constantly so it's fresh in their mind. It's kind of like school. Like if you were to take like a math test with like a fifth grader and you're like 20, like my age, 26 years old, that fifth grader is gonna do better because it's fresh in their mind. Whereas someone like me, I haven't been in fucking high school in like what, 8-7 years? So like for me, it's not fresh in my mind. So it's kind of like, it's the same way with this. Wow. Oh my God.
Passing the civics test is a 12 out of 20.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
11.
We failed.
12.
We
I got
failed.
12.
We failed.
Oh, so
Damn. I knew Devin was gonna be first though. Damn.
It's kind of funny that the people who have the loudest voices are the ones that are at the bottom of this whole.
It's kind of like people are constantly loud about being wrong. It's not like you see that every day in America. I work in customer service. You know how many times I have people come to me and tell me I'm wrong for how I'm doing my job. It's crazy. People are so entitled.
Ladder.
That tends to
That's
happen.
fair.
My nigga, that tends to happen. Yeah, it tends to happen a lot. People tend to be the most loud, usually be the most
I will
loud.
say, when Lila was talking about how hard she had to contribute just to stay in this country, I think that speaks more volumes than being able to take a test.
100%.
I agree.
Yeah.
I was surprised by how low some of the scores were, but I also wasn't surprised that I got them all right because this is something I have to study.
Yeah,
so
see?
I don't think it's necessarily fair.
It's much more important for them to know what's going on right now rather than knowing like random like trivia questions about history that not even American-born people know.
They don't because they don't need to
an
learn
American is not
And
easily definable.
that's so fucking weird. It's like you have a person that knows more about American history than the average American, but yet they're not considered American. Isn't that funny?
There's gonna be always a sizable portion of the US that no matter how American you are and how hard you work to be here, they're never gonna recognize you as an American.
I believe in a future
Is she
in which
crying?
America
Cindy, why are you crying?
is a place where everyone can live harmoniously. I think we just need to do a better job
Cindy,
of
why
listening
you
to each other,
crying?
being more empathetic.
Thank you guys so much. Let's cut.
America! Sometimes a shitty place, but every once in a while, it can be amazing. God bless titties and good night. I am from Chicago and I chose this video simply because they uploaded a video. They uploaded, both Cut and Jubilee uploaded a video, and I said, you know what? Rather than recording it and uploading it, I'll just do a live stream in it. So we're gonna end the live stream here. But I want to do this quick little live stream. Oh yeah, I want to see the comments. Do they talk about Devin? You can feel everyone's level of hate for Devin increasing the more she talks. Yes, because that's just the average white American, well, white woman American specifically. It's crazy. But yeah, that's the video I did today. I hope you guys enjoy. If you did like the stream, subscribe. I'm gonna have a video up Sunday. I'm gonna have the last little bit of that game, Night at the Gates of Hell. I finish it up. I have it on Sunday, and then I might stream again next week. I might do another stream. I might do a scary stream, play some scary games, maybe do some reactions. We'll see. Cause I'm off after Sunday. I'm off for like 4 days, so I'm gonna do something crazy. But yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? That was a fun one. Just goes to show you that American, like, it's a melting pot, you know? It's people from all. Did you know Spanish is the most spoken language in America? But when you speak Spanish, Americans be like, why are you speaking, we speak American. Like, bro, it's crazy, it's crazy. But I'm gonna go though. But I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Oh yeah, Public Combo also released a game called Stay Out the House. I might play it. I played the demo of it. I'm not, when it comes to like certain horror games, when it comes to like horror games where like I have to be sneaky and I have to find, it's like a lot of puzzles. I don't like that because I'm a very aggressive gamer. I like to play aggressively and sometimes you can't. So I might play it, I might stream that. Who knows? Who knows? I'm gonna start streaming it a little bit more over here on YouTube because Twitch is they have you seen the news on Twitch? All the drama, it's crazy. So we're probably gonna be streaming over here on what's this called? What is this called? YouTube. But yeah, I love you guys' faces. Be nice to each other. Drink your water, eat your fruits, your vegetables. Thank everybody for coming in and chat. We had a little technical difficulties, but I fixed it. I think I did. So it should be a video. If you want to rewatch it, if you're watching this after the stream, if you're rewatching it, it was a stream. You missed it. Make sure to follow my social so you know when I'm live. Come on now. I'm gonna go though. I love you guys' faces. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.